Hi everyone, this is the first time the sun's come out all day. It's been very overcast for the last couple of days, and I've come up the garden to sit in my new chair and tell you what I've been doing and show you one or two things. And I've put my jacket on because it was quite chilly this morning and I don't think I need it now. I'm going to end up taking it off in a minute. Anyway, my first thing I want to talk about before I forget to talk about it, because I'm quite offended for somebody actually. That's the only way I can say it. Have any of you been watching the new garden revamp program? It'll probably be BBC, I'm not quite sure, but I found it on. I have been watching it on the telly, but I have recently found that it's on YouTube as well. So I've been watching one or two more of the ones that I'd missed, with two male designers that I've never heard of before, but Charlie Dimmock. And I used to watch Charlie Dimmock years ago when she was in one of the garden design programs. And I really used to like her. Most people did. And then she had an appearance on something quite a while back now. And she'd put some weight on. And people were saying things. And I think somebody did have an interview with her about her weight. And I think she has had a few problems. I don't know whether it was one to do with a business. I can't quite remember. I think it might have been a business that went down in probably one of the recessions that we've had. And and most people probably have commented on the when they've been watching this programme and how much weight she's put on. But today I went into town to do a few jobs, and I thought I'll pick up a couple of magazines to take on holiday, because I'm about to take my parents on the holiday. And I was looking for the gardening magazines, and I was walking down the aisles, and all I could see were pictures of Charlie Dimmock. I'm thinking, what's going off here? Because they weren't gardening magazines that I was walking past. They were just like let me just swap arms, and my arms are getting tired. There was like lifestyle magazines and, like the one and the gossip magazines, them type of things that everybody seems to buy. And they were all slagging her off on the front cover about she needs to lose weight and lose weight now and all this lot. And I thought, doesn't they think that she knows she needs to lose weight? And she knows she's got a problem. And there's nothing worse than throwing it in somebody's face. And I really felt for her today. I really did. I mean, I'm not much overweight, but I'm a little bit overweight. I know I probably don't overly look it, but I do carry quite a bit of weight around my waist that shouldn't be there as I've got older. And I know there's a lot of people these days, and young ones, that's overweight. And I know the press are terrible. And they will pick on anybody that does anything out of the ordinary or anything for a story. But I really felt for her, because all the way down this line, every magazine, she was on the front cover. And I really did feel sorry for her. I think if she sees it, she realises she'll be really upset. And I feel sorry for her, because she's a lovely lady. Anyway, going on to a different subject. I've got my new chair. Shall I kind of... hold on, I've got something in my eye, and my jacket's going to have to come off. I'm getting warm. You can see the top. I have took a photograph of it. I'll put that up next. There we are, back. Took my jacket off. So I hope you liked the pictures of my chair and my new area that I've just about completed. There is some of these plants that won't be, because I've got like 2 rows of pots all the way around this area, and there'll probably only be 1 row of pots, but I've put them all together so I can put a watering system in for when I go away. But a few of these pots are for a different area in the garden when I get round to it. So let me show you what I've got free with a couple of magazines that I decided to buy. So I'm quite pleased, actually. So this pile of seeds were from Kitchen Garden. It on to mini, it's a bit better. So we've got purple basil, so they're quite nice, I like them. Spring onions, they'll be useful because I think I've about used all my spring onions up this year, so they're good. This kohlrabi, this I'm not keen on, so I might be doing a giveaway with all the ones that I'm not going to use, save wasting them. Turnips, golden, is that golden ball? Golden ball, sorry, I had to put it closer to my eyes, I haven't got my glasses on. I've had these before, and I'm not really a turnip fan, but they are quite nice, I think. They don't grow ever so big. Sweet corn, well, I haven't got the room to grow sweet corn because they're no good for me. We have another herb, so that's coriander, so that's quite nice. Lettuce, and that looks like a dark coloured one, so that'll be nice. Radish, don't like radishes, and I'm even less likely to eat the white ones, because I think the white ones we had last time was even stronger than normal radish, and I don't like radish. Calendula, they'll come in handy. And swede, even though I haven't really got room for swede, I could put odd 1 or 2 in a pot, I suppose, but I can't grow a big row because I haven't got the beds now. But they might come in handy. So off my other magazine, some Thompson and Morgan seeds. They're all flowers. Forget-me-nots. Stock. Oh, I'm going to drop these all over the place, I can see it. I can never say this. Nicotina. These are like cornflowers. Nigella. And this one I'm quite interested in. This hollyhock looks really nice to grow up the fence, you know, up against the fence. And I can't see that one. That's like, that looks a bit like a cornflower. Never heard of that one before. Zinnia. So I've already got a pack of zinnia on the last magazine I had, so but they were blue, so they're looking nice. And these Canterbury bells, I was going to take some seeds from my mum's because she's got some blue ones and some white ones, so they'll be very nice. And then I nipped in Wilko's and I picked a pack of these up. I'm going to see if I can train this up, that wire on that I've just put up. If you pick them little, they shouldn't weigh too heavy, and the plant should be able to cope climbing up something. I like these. I've grown these before. I grew the yellow ones, but they hadn't got any yellow ones. I did see a mix pack online the other day. This squash, and they call patty pan. Sorry, I didn't tell you that, did They were mixed of all different coloured ones, and I really liked them, but they were very expensive. Well, the seeds weren't expensive, it was the postage. The postage was a lot more money than the seeds. The seeds were £2 something, and they wanted £4.99 for the postage for one packet of seeds, and I thought that was extortionate. The pigeon has just come in the tree. I probably won't be able to show you. Let me see if I can. Don't think you'll be able to see him. Oh, he's after the bird table. Did you see him fly over? He was trying to eat some of my plants the other day. Where has he gone? Don't know where he's gone. With me talking, I frightened him off. He was sat on top of the posts that hold my hanging baskets. I think he was after going on the bird table, but probably with me being about, decided he wasn't. And he don't need to go on the bird table. He's so fat. He's such a chubby thing. He looks really healthy though. He's a really big pigeon. Not these scrawny things that you see when you go around London or into town. Like in our town, we've got scrawny pigeons. This one's a well-fed pigeon. And he's not very happy because I've chopped his tree down, but he still keeps coming back. And he keeps going on the bird table. So, what else did I buy? Just a minute, let me get it. Got myself a sprayer, but a pump one, little one. I have got just a normal sprayer, but it keeps leaking and getting stuff all over my hands. But I want to make some garlic spray. To try and use instead of slug pellets, because on the Gardener's World programme Friday, they interviewed a man that got this garden. He'd got loads of hostas, and they asked him how comes that his hostas look so good and they weren't nibbled, because hostas are a slug food, they really like them. And he says he sprays them with a garlic spray, and it just keeps all the slugs off them. So I'm going to have a go. So and I'm hoping, I think I've heard before, it deters other flying insects and stuff from going on your plants if you spray them. So we're going to have a go. We're going to try. So I'm going to make some garlic spray, and that'll be on my next video. So this was just a quick one to show you my new chair and what I'd bought today. And I think there might be a giveaway time coming up, because I've got quite a few seeds I don't really want, and they're only going to waste, so somebody else might make use of them. So it will be an easy kind of giveaway. If you're interested in any of the seeds, all you'll have to do is put your name down underneath the video that I make about the seeds, and then we'll just do a prize draw. Just the one that gets pulled out of the hat gets them, and then they'll go to somebody that might make use of them. I'm sure they'll be perfectly all right for next year. Don't know about what dates on them, but I mean this one pack I'm looking at now is 2022 use by date, sow by date, sorry. So I'm sure they'll be perfectly all right for everybody. The sun's in my eyes, so I have to excuse the shadows all over my face. I can see it in the video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll put a few pictures up as well after this of some of the flowers that are out. Bye!